Hey, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video. I know it's been a little while since I've made a YouTube video. I've just been super busy with the business and yeah, just haven't had a lot of time, but I got a good video for you guys today on people who are interested in making a budget trash bin cleaning truck. So I'm going to show you guys what I've been rocking with for the past almost maybe 6 or 8 months so far. And this is a super compact, budget-friendly trash bin cleaning truck that allows you to bring your own water, allows you to collect the wastewater and dispose of it, and you can do tons of bins a day. And I'm going to kind of walk you through the equipment that I have on here and how I use it. So let's get into it. All right, so I have this rig in a 2004 Toyota Tundra V8 engine. I used to have it in this Chevy Silverado, so it can work on a V6. But I used to have it in this long bed, 8-foot bed, and it got into an accident, so I moved everything into here while this was in the shop. So I'm going to take you guys step by step on what I have in here. And to start off with the pressure washer, I have a 4,000 psi 4 gallon a minute hot water pressure washer. This is from MechMax, and a pretty good pressure washer unit. Has the diesel burner over there for hot water, and it's a key start. So it's a Honda GX390. This engine is awesome. Yeah, it's only a 4 gallon a minute, but man, it does a great job with cleaning bins, and especially starting out. You know, you don't need an 8 gallon a minute for cleaning bins. This works perfectly fine. Quite honestly, you don't need a hot water unit either. I just got this because it was a key start combo, and I really like key starts. And it has a 12-volt battery, so that's how everything turns on. That's how the diesel is powered, and that's how key start is powered as well. So I have this being fed. It's a one thing I forgot to mention, it is a gear drive unit. Okay, so it has a gearbox, and so that allows you to pull water. So I have this 100-gallon tank, and it's just connected right here, goes all the way over here, and now we're pulling water. And I'm able to clean with this 100-gallon tank, only using 4 gallons a minute. I've had as many as 25 bin clean stops, and ranging between 2 to 3 bins per stop. So that just shows you how many bins this thing can clean. You know, if you have 20 stops for the day, you can fill this thing up to 100 gallons and you should be fine. Just depending on how dirty they are, if they're reoccurring monthlies, or if they're one-time cleans. So that kind of plays a big factor as well. So got the pressure washer, got the 100-gallon tank, just some chemicals right here, some Odoban, some freshener spray, a little grabber unit. And so now let me take you to this homemade trash bin cleaning hopper. And we just got this IBC tote on Facebook Marketplace for about 50 bucks. My brother and I, we basically just cut all the way around, made this opening, went to just a metal store, bought this little grate, had them cut it to size, placed it in, and it's been working pretty good lately. And then the company that makes all my signs, they made me that sign. People can see whenever they're driving behind me. But yeah, all in all, just very efficient unit, very cost effective. This picks up the trash bins. Well, you know, it's got a lever, so you pick up the trash bins, but it has a hook right here that you can hook on the bins. And then we have this homemade spray nozzle with a surface cleaner spray nozzle, and we swapped the tips to 0-degree tips instead of, I think there were 25-degree tips on there before, and it does a super nice job. But yeah, you just put the bin on top of here, you push this in. Yeah, it's a little rusted because we use it every day. All in all, this thing was like 500 bucks, maybe even less, including the tote was like $50. Everything else, including this 3-way valve, hoses, surface cleaner, nozzles, all of this, yeah, well under 500 bucks. So yeah, once you're done cleaning the bin, you just push it back down. Just push it back down, and then you lock that pin in place, and then now you're ready to go. So this is all made from literally like scrap metal. I'm sure you can make this with a little bit more professionally, but honestly, this gets the job done. And I get a lot of people who stop me when I'm at a client's house, ask if I can add them to the route. So, and then we have this 3-way ball valve. So whenever it's in this setting right here, whenever you start it up, the water is going to go to the gun. And then whenever you push it down, it's going to go to the spray head and start spinning. So got this off of Amazon. It was like 30 bucks. I'll put links to everything in here as well. And then the gun, we just got some PVC pipe, cut it, and then drilled a hole so it can have a little gun holder. So whenever you want to use the gun, you just pull it out, and now you're in business. Got a turbo nozzle on there, and whenever you're done, you just put it back in. And then whenever you fill up your tote, at the end of the day, you're ready to go dispose of your wastewater. And these IBC totes are nice because they already come with a built-in drain. You just hook up your hose to it, go to your nearest wastewater area, and then start dropping off everything there. Whenever I had it in this Chevy, since it's an 8-foot bed, I had 2 tanks. So one was a freshwater tank, one was a dirty water tank. So basically there was a pump that pumped the wastewater into the dirty water tank. But now I've just been rocking it like this, and honestly, yeah, we have to go dump our wastewater more frequently, but it is still really nice because yeah, this truck was in the shop, so we were fortunate enough to have this truck on standby so we could kind of throw everything in here and keep it rolling. But it just kind of goes to show you don't need a whole lot to start up. And even myself, I'm year 3 in the business, and this is still something that is making a lot of money. So let me show you guys. I'm going to start it up, show you guys how this works. It's pretty cool. So if y'all have any questions, put it down in the comments, but I'm going to grab the key, start it up, show you guys everything. So let's go ahead and start this up. I'll show you guys how it works. Got our key in, got our gas on, put our choke over there, got our RPMs about right there. All right, so we're gonna pull down on here and watch this start spinning. And then you can use this, do some detail work or wash the bin. So all in all, including the pressure washer, which was about $3,800 or so, which isn't a bad deal for a hot water unit. It was about $3,800 for the pressure washer, under $500 for the bin hopper, a couple $100 for the water tank. And all in all, you can basically start this for under $5,000. And you can start with way less money too if you find something on Facebook Marketplace where you already have some of these things laying around in your garage. And it's not very hard to set up. I set all this up in just like a weekend or so, and then just over time you start to find things that are more help you be more efficient. But yeah, guys, that's just a quick breakdown on this trash bin cleaning truck. Right now we have 3 trucks. The trash bin cleaning truck, we have this Chevy that just got out of the shop, and then we have our Tacoma over there. You can see it right over there. And then that's our pressure washing truck. We're soon gonna throw everything into this Chevy so we can have a little bit more space since it's a 8-foot bed. But yeah, guys, if y'all have any questions about how to set this up, or just any pressure washing in general, just let me know. I'll be happy to help y'all out. Appreciate you guys. See you on the next one.